Hey guys, it's Nate, aka the Foot Accountant. Welcome back to the channel. EA just dropped some of the biggest packs we've seen all year, and they're virtually free. These are must-complete packs, guys, that you probably don't even have to do much to get because the Footies pack grind gives you everything you need to get those done. Plus, speaking of that pack grind, today we have the refresh of one of our upgrade packs, which hopefully means the 84 times 10 is refreshing back into this game. The question is, how many times will we be able to repeat it? Because we have some big SBCs that are still leaked that we haven't got yet. We're going to talk about evolutions and a little bit of the market today as well. If you're excited for it, drop a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. Let's start things off by looking over yesterday's promo Friday content for FUTTIES Team 2, starting in Evolutions, where we probably had the least hype content of the day. Not very many people are talking about these Evos because they're not great, except they are free. The Bulldozer Evolution's the first one here, with intercept and pinged pass being given with a decent boost to passing, dribbling, a little bit of defense, and physical boost as well. The Absolute Unit Evo is also free, and it gives great playstyle pluses. That's a bit unique to this Evo here. It gives Bruiser, Anticipate, Intercept Plus first, and then at the end it gives Press Proven, with a lot of other base playstyles in this as well. This is a really good Evo in my opinion for chains in the future. It does take the rating up to 96. I don't know how much of a boost overall if I would check like a 90 rated card or something like that, but I think this Evo does have potential for some chains and maybe some cards in evolutions later on this week. They could go into something else, then go into this to get some extra playstyle pluses on top. That would be very, very good because those playstyle pluses are great. I mean, just take a look at the popular Evo page on Futbin. Mostly people are searching up the new cards that are in packs now for Best of Batch 2 instead of looking up Evos that fit the new evolutions from yesterday. Let's go to SBCs though, where there's a lot more excitement. Not necessarily for the two-player SBCs that we had, but at least one of them is good. That's Kenny Dalglish. Anytime you have 99 shooting, you pay attention. 5-star, 5-star, 4 good playstyle pluses. Of course, you've got the very elite low-driven, incisive, and finesse, but you got Power Shot Plus too. A lot of people look at this card and say, Nate, Power Shot Plus ruins the card. I don't think it ruins the card. He's still great. He's got base playstyles that are very necessary. You wish that he had a Tiki Taka, for sure. You absolutely do. But this is still going to be an insane card. Dalglish is always very good in game. Again, he's 5-star, 5-star. He's not even that expensive. You're taking a look at a 11 squad icon SBC, which actually means it's 8 squads, only 400,000 coins with the unlimited, once again this week, Footies pack grind that is out there. It's very easy to get done. So if it's not emotional for you, like it's not for me, Kenny Dalglish is not an emotional icon for me personally. I'm not really just chomping at the bit to do this SBC, but I know some of you guys are, and as you can tell by his upvotes and downvotes on Futbin, a lot of people are getting that one done. I'm saving my fodder personally for a little bit later on with some of the other leaks that we have. Then I'm a little surprised with the SBC content in terms of the players with, because we didn't get two of the biggest names that were leaked yesterday. We didn't even have both of them. We had Sam Kerr instead. 5-star, 5-star as well. Maybe more of a budget striker if you don't want to do the Dalglish and put that much fodder into one card. This card is going to do the job as well with the low driven, the finesse, the rapid, and the technical. More meta, you could say, based off the playstyle pluses. No passing playstyles though, but cheaper. Only 130,000 coins to complete. Just 3 squads. That's going to be a pretty good budget striker card in game. I mean, budget, 97 rated. You don't think 97 rated, you think cheap. Well, in July at this stage of the game, that is. Now, there is one issue with SBC from yesterday, and that is the fact that our unlimited repeatable 93 plus pack got worse. They added in Footies, which sounds great until you look into the requirements and see that instead of just turning in 5 or 6 of the 86s and 87s, you need 9 86s and 10 87s. That makes it so much more difficult to do the Footies menu grind with exchanges and the 85 times 5s and the 83 plus player picks and get that many 87s. Like, it's hard to get those. Now, sure, it's 87 and higher, so you could put in 88s as well, but when 88s are so integral to the part of the menu grind in exchanges, it doesn't necessarily feel worth it. So the fact that Footies are in that is cool. It's unlimited repeatable. It's still worth grinding if you want to put in the time and the effort, but I wish it was just like last week with the footies added into it. Instead, you can see it's downvoted because, again, it's the requirements that are a little bit annoying with that one. Now, you can actually see that fodder did move pretty well yesterday. 88s, as we talked about, were a great buy. They were a fantastic buy during division rivals rewards. They're actually down a little bit right now, but right, these cards were 8K on Thursday, right? They were even 8K again yesterday, Friday morning. They were all the way up at max price. 88s that had price ranges over 12K were selling over 12K, 15,000 coins. A lot of them were extinct at 12K. That was a huge rise there for those. And we're looking at 87s and 86s now because that 93 plus pick is still out, and I think people are going to do it. I think these cards are still a buy today. Take a look at 87s. Thursday, they went all the way down to 3,000 coins. They were all the way at 5K earlier, late Friday night, early Saturday morning this morning. I think these cards are a buy at 4,000 coins because even though this requires more 87s, I still think people are going to end up going and doing it because that's the unlimited player pick that we have to grind right now on this game. I know that the 1 of 5 shapeshifters footies road to the finals, the repeatable once every 3 days pick refreshed yesterday too. That's why the 88s went up so much. But I think this one is the one that people are going to still do even though it requires more fodder. Now, in upgrades yesterday as well, we had a player pick that threw me for a loop because I was so excited when I saw this. In my head, for some reason, I thought this was playstyles, and I think this would be so much better if it was playstyles, man. I literally clicked on this SBC and was like, oh my gosh, this is insane. And then I saw it was chemistry styles, not playstyles, because if we had a playstyle player pick that gave us like a choice of 3 base playstyle evos that we could put on a card, maybe max 96 rated for an 83 squad once per week, oh, that would be insane. But instead it's chemistry styles, which isn't all bad because some chem styles like hawks, anchors, engines are a couple thousand coins right now, and this would be a way to get one of those if you need one. Maybe a goalkeeper basic would be something that you would like to get out of this as well. So it's nice that that's repeatable every single day to get some chemistry styles if you do need it. But after, you know, kind of the letdown of not seeing that for what it actually was, but for what I wanted it to be, now all I can think of is, man, how sick would it be to have a 1 of or 3 of 20, whatever, how many playstyles there are, pick from playstyles. So that was kind of the SBC section yesterday in the game. There is a bit of a crafting situation to talk about here as well. This is where it gets good though, with the footies crafting upgrade and with the objectives. First of all, as a part of this crafting upgrade, we have the super daily bronze and we have the footies grinding upgrade. Now, unless you're starting a brand new RTG for the summertime for fun, or you have nothing in your club, you don't need these. Guys, the best grind in this game right now is still doing the exchanges and still doing 83 plus player picks and your daily refreshing upgrades. Now, you need common golds, right? Yeah, the 89 plus shapeshifter squad shifter, the exchange, gives you common golds. Those are all the commons that you need. If you've been doing these over and over and over, you've got tons of commons in your club, and all you have to do is put those commons into the footies crafting upgrade, and you have yourself a footies crafting upgrade that's going to give you a whole bunch of 77 times 5 packs, which is then going to give you gold rares, right? For, guess what? More player picks. I have 69 of these that I've done. I mean, almost 2/3 of the way through, 3/4 of the way through, actually, right between that, of the objective itself, because it is 100 completions to complete this whole thing. This is where the good packs are, though. This is where it gets really good. This is the best part of content from yesterday, in my opinion. You got insane packs in here, guys. 86.5, 85 times 8, 87 times 5, 85 times 10, and the pack that I want to open for you guys right now that everybody is talking about, the 85 times 30. This pack, for completing 50 of these SBCs, is insane. It's better than the 86.5, 88 times 5, and even the group reward of an 89 times 5. This pack is better than that. We're going to open it right now because I just sent a lot of comments from my club. I didn't even have to open very many 89 exchanges. I just had so many gold commons in my club, which I'm sure a lot of you guys do as well, to get this done. And this pack, this is big potential. So we're going to open this and see what it's like, because usually when you open this, oh yeah, we're starting with the footies. Usually when you open this, you're seeing at least 15 special cards. Now, I'm hyping this up to be pretty good. It better deliver. That's Harry Kane. He's a 95 Dream Chasers, yeah, right there. Who's the footies card? Be a banger. It's Upamecano. Okay, he's actually a duplicate, but that's okay. That's a good pull. Now, I want to see how many special cards. Show me a full page. Full page of specials. Almost, not quite. 95 Kane, 94 Littmanen. We've got 8 specials on this page with a Baggio. How many more do we have at the back? Oh, yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. So much fodder from these packs. Oh, look at the back. I've packed my 10th Koeman now. Seriously, I literally have 6 of him in my dupe storage. But, like, look how many specials I got from this pack. That is insane. So that's 10 right there with Bruno and Hamsik. And it's 16. Is that 16? Am I doing my math right? 8 plus 2 is 10, plus 3 plus 3, 16. 16 special cards out of 30. This 85 times 30 is insane, and now you realize why. I know a lot of you have opened this as well, and you've gotten some pretty good pulls, and others of you have probably not had some very good pulls, but like consistently you're seeing packs that look like this. Mine was maybe a little bit better than average, but also you've got a lot of them that just look like this. Like, that's awesome. You're getting so many high rated cards to either stash in your dupe storage for the big SBCs that are upcoming, maybe big ones that you're going to evolve through the evos that have been out in the last couple of days as well. It's awesome, and it's so easy to do. That's the best part. Like, I didn't do any work except for just go into my club and rinse through all my gold commons using the squad builder into this objective right here. So I've got a few more of these to go. I got to get from 69 to 100, and then we're going to complete this off and open the rest of the packs. But the 85 times 30 is the pack that's really making a lot of waves because there's more specials in packs too. That's a part of the SBC grind right now that has definitely been improved and elevated for Team 2. Batch 2 is bigger. We've got, I think, 180 cards in packs, or somewhere just shy of 200 cards in packs right now. It's a huge batch of cards. There's a lot of higher rated ones in here as well, especially team of the seasons, a lot of 95 and 96 rated TOTS cards, plenty of 88s and 89s though, which is great for the exchange grind. Again, as you saw there, I just got a whole bunch of them. And of course, it's a great grind once again, but this objective with the crafting here, these packs are pretty massive. And I wish I could open another one, but I've got cards in my dupe storage now. This is the funnest thing of content yesterday, 100%. I'd love to know what you guys got from your 85 times 30 down in the comments below. Or if you tweet me, of course. I've been tweeted so many good pack pulls in the last day. It just seems like with this batch 2, with this crafting objective here, things are even better for the pack weight and for just what you can hit with the quality of the packs that are out. Now, really quickly in objectives here, we do have a pretty interesting objective for FUT Champs. The Champs Battle gives you more player picks with FUTTIES Team 2 inside of it for winning 5 and winning 9. For winning 11 games, you get a Closa FUTTIES Icon card, which looks decent. Again, you got the Power Shot Plus, you got the Finesse, Rapid, and Aerial. I don't think I'm going to sweat it out for that Closa this weekend personally. Doesn't move the needle for me. But you have a Hato here as well for the daily play games and some more solid packs. Nothing like a times 30 pack, but there's something in there. And then this is FUTTIES objective as well, with some different game modes being required and some different challenges to get some other decent packs. And another Sam Kerr. I guess there's 2 Sam Kerrs in the world. We've got a Scottish Sam Kerr and we've got an Australian Sam Kerr. But it's actually a very interesting evolution to get done, or not evolution, objective, because it gives 1,000 SP, which of course a lot of us are trying to move up through the season pass. Now, really quickly, let's take a look at the FUTTIES Team 2 that is in packs. These cards, I don't know. Ooh, Eto's 2.3 mil. Lovely. These cards are great to trade with is what I'm about to say, because I just picked up an Eto for 1.9. He's 2.3. Graham Hansen was just 2.9. She's 3.4. Nuno Mendes literally just went up 900,000 coins as well. These cards are pretty hyped. I mean, the Buffon, it looks like he might be the best keeper in the game. This William Saliba might be the best budget center back in the game. Of course, he's only 198,000 coins. And with the other SBCs that we have leaked, like Jap Stam, this card may not be as popular if he's released today. But that's a William Saliba card who's been one of the most OP center backs this year for 198K. Looks like a great card. The icons look good. I mean, Essien looks great. Daddy Taram looks insane. I mean, I don't know how this Taram is still 118,000 coins. His price is staying up, even with Power Shot Plus. But I guess that's just because he's kind of OP in game. Carlos Puyol is usable. Park Ji-sung, you're probably tired of packing him already, but his card looks decent as well. It's a nice FUTTIES team, but it's the best of that makes things cracked, right? Like this Thunderstruck Hullet. Look at this, right? This is why you always sell cards, and we always say, whatever's going to be released in the best of, just make sure you check your club and sell it before they get re-released. This Hullet went from 5 million coins to 200K. Yeah, he's almost minimum price, as are a lot of the cards that got re-released in batch number 2. Now, Footies Team number 1, on the other hand, if you did pick up any of these cards, like Lauren James or Koundé, they are exploding. So the Footies Team 1, very rare cards, are doing very well on the markets. Even a guy like Lamine Yamal, he was 4.2, 4.1 mil. He was all the way up at 4.7, 4.6 where he is now. So he had a pretty good rise there. Pelé is up. Zé Roberto is up. Matuidi is up in price. So is Maldini. But it's namely that Lauren James and the Koundé, that middle tier, middle to high tier, had a really, really nice rise. But you just got to be careful in the market still, because it is footies. And everything in this game right now is just about the pack grind, and less so about buying too many players off of the market. So the pack grind's great. That's definitely the main motivator still for this game. Make sure you get those objective packs done, as we mentioned. Let's just get straight into it. What are we expecting today on Saturday, guys? That's the next question I have, because if you skipped Dalglish, if you skipped Sam Kerr, and you're like, Nate, I don't want to do the 93 plus pick because that's too much fodder to turn in for it, well, good thing is we still have 2 big player SBCs that have not been released yet. That is Yapstam and that is Pedro Neto. We still have Declan Rice, Alphonso Davies, Cannavaro, and Keane, and some other cards in here that look pretty decent. Like, this might be a really good week of player SBCs with the cards that have been leaked. We're just waiting until they get dropped. Hopefully it is either Yapstam or Pedro Neto today. We do have a bit more news about Stam. He does have base intercept, base block, and base quick step. Maybe a base aerial would be nice as well. Hopefully he does have that. He's going to be an absolute complete center back. He looks great. And Pedro Neto, with his playstyle pluses, does have base low driven quick step and the technical playstyle. So both of those look really great. Now that's just kind of the waiting game for when is EA going to release either of those cards. Now, as we look to complete those cards, we look to Saturdays as our usual day for a refresh of an upgrade SBC, the 85x5 combo, which is what I packed Dino in yesterday. Very lucky to pack that card. Already evolved him. He's a striker now with 99 shooting. I'm going to put him into one of the evolutions and objectives. Super stoked about that. That was definitely my best pull from yesterday. I mean, I know that pack I just had there was pretty good with Upa and stuff, but Dino is my best pull for sure. I got him from this, but this SBC is going away, and we got to imagine that 84x10 is returning. Those two have been flip-flopping for the past couple of weeks, and like I've been saying, I think the 84x10 today is not going to be unlimited repeatable. It would be awesome if it was, and if EA wanted to surprise us, we'd be all for it. But my guess is the 84x10 today would be 10 times repeatable, which is why we talked about investing in informs. Informs are already up to 14,500 coins per card, so we're making positive movements there. And Team of the Seasons are looking like a little bit cheaper than that. Interesting. I think if you want to buy Team of the Seasons, yeah, if you can get Team of the Seasons at 13K still, 13 flat, I think that's a decent investment, maybe at 12K as well, because those are hopefully going to go up a bit starting today into the week with an 84x10 refresh today. If they make it unlimited, then those cards are definitely going to go up a bit more, but I think it's still a bit too early for that. We'll see if EA goes crazy or if they still hold back just a little bit. Now, speaking of evolutions, which would be the last part of content that we'd be looking to today to maybe get something interesting, we still have the Max 95 Evo that is out. Allegedly, it's for any position, and it's giving a 5-star boost with, yet again, pretty good playstyle pluses. A little bit confusing in terms of playstyle pluses, though. Anticipate, Bruiser, Rapid, and Technical. This is the Evo leak that we looked at a couple of days ago, and it looks like it is unchanged. And since we didn't have that one yesterday, of course, we're expecting it to be released today on this game. According to Foot Police Leaks, that is what he said at least. So I'm doing one Team of the Week pack here really quick, just because I actually do want to go and open one more of those packs. And I'm just turning 84s because I don't care, because we have lots of 84s. And if we're getting 84x10 today, we might have even more. Let me go to objectives and let's see what's the second best pack that we can open today for you guys from this craft. The 86x10. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to do the 86x10 instead of the 84x25. The 8610 has been pretty solid in here as well. I am still hunting for a good Footies card. My best pack pull from Footies Team 1 was Allison. So sure, he's a great card, but it wasn't like one of those elite 98s or 99s. Still have not packed any 99s. I've packed, again, like I said, Koeman, I've literally packed him 6 times already. It's disgusting. He's everywhere. He's who I got from my early Team 2 Footies pack that we opened right before these cards came into packs yesterday. Let's open the 86 times 10 and hope for a pink tunnel of Footies. No, we do not get it. Okay, maybe a Footies icon in behind. That's one tip I'll leave you guys with today in the video as well. Check the back of your packs. Like Koeman was back there, even if he's a dupe, you don't want to just quick sell cards and, you know, forget that you have something at the very back, because that is very possible. It could happen as we're flying. Oh my gosh, another Ronald Koeman. You gotta be kidding me, bro. He is everywhere. Guys, I even opened the 400,000 coin pack with coins yesterday on stream, and I packed Team of the Year Ronald Koeman, and I packed the Footies Ronald Koeman in the same pack. All right, I lied. I'm not done. We have one more. This is a left wing. It is a Spanish Liga F player. That's probably Foot Birthday Salma Parluelo. The guessing game, learning the new cards in batch 2. The collection book, if you guys are doing that, is of course taking a new turn here. We've got Ibanez as well. Nice team of the season card. Any danglers, any sprinkles in the back from EA? 91 Larson. And to the back here we go. Okay, nothing. And there better not be a freaking, there better not be an icon back here. Okay, thank you. There's not. We didn't get another Koeman, but that's the pack grind. You guys know it. Best of luck on those packs. The one problem with the pack grind is adding in that crafting objective and the crafting SBC does make getting SBC banned a lot easier. I will say this, don't do more than 90 SBCs per hour or 300 SBCs per day per console or per web app device. So that's kind of that's a rough estimate of a way you can kind of calculate how many SBCs you're doing versus how many it might take for you to get banned. So just take breaks, play games, and switch between console, switch between the web app and companion app. I'm going to stop yapping. And yes, I did buy a lot of Lamine Yamal's. This is a bit of a risky trade. We'll see how it works out. He's actually back down again, but he was being coin transferred and he was really rare. So that's the video for me today, guys. If you did enjoy, drop a thumbs up on it, comment down below if you have any questions, and subscribe if you're new. See you guys in the video tomorrow. Have a great Saturday. Good luck with your foot champs. It's been the FUTTIES Accountant. See you there. Peace.